Let's just go
We're
ahead
being
and say
used?
it. Yeah, we're being used.
Who's using us?
Doc.
Dr. Sidekick?
Two sidekicks.
Okay.
I
hung up on him. I hung up on him. I hung up on him. Why? Because here's the thing, all right? And I'll have to hang up on Emily too. Fuck it. Because here's the thing, dude. He's feeding through our show, and like that's why I think he got kicked off the show. I think they took his thing away because he's doing this. This is what he's doing. He's feeding off of the other shows, off his show. He was feeding off his show, and getting people on his website to pay for it, and he was making money off of it that way. You understand?
Yeah, you're not supposed to make money off of this.
Not like that, no. You're not like he's doing. And now he's doing it to us. See, he claimed he was going to do. I think he was going to do a show, but he couldn't do it or something. If he would have gave me a little more time.
Yeah.
What, Big Mike?
I said, you find some real winners.
I know, man.
Dickhead that
You find us a weird weirdo.
And then we got a Basic who's robbing Block Talk Radio.
I'd believe a fortune cookie over him.
They're not robbing. He's not robbing Blog Talk Radio, but he's definitely taking advantage of the situation.
He's taking advantage of something. That guy's shitey.
But he wasn't. He was still doing he was on the show doing live things, and what he was doing on his show.
What's wrong with that though? He's promoting his show.
Because what he was doing was he listen. This is what he was doing, Mike. He'd get on his. I was on his show. He'd get on his show, right?
Yeah.
And he'd say, blah, 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 I'm taking live readings. He takes live readings. He's got somebody else, and he directs them to this website. This is what he made me write down on what he just said on our air. And he gives out the website, and he gives out this other number. I was wondering why he has his own number. So you call his own number, and while he's talking on the radio, he gets somebody else to read them. And and he's making a killing while he's doing the radio show. And I guess they found out, and they stopped it. Because he's saying he's got problems with his shit. He didn't say that on the air, but he said, huh?
I wonder if he's seen that in the future, dumbass.
I mean,
Couldn't you have predicted that this was going to be a problem?
Yeah. Wouldn't even predicted that was going to happen that way. What a hell of a sidekick, right?
I should have kept Emily on. I hung up on her, though, because I think she would have got mad at me for hanging up on him. She was cool, though. I liked her. Call back, Emily. I just got nervous. I panicked. I can't handle it, man. He gets me, he better not get me in fucking trouble.
She could call us back. We just dogged her friend Doc, the Dr. Dickhead.
Fuck him. He can go eat shit with fucking Nick Black.
See, you was hassling me at the beginning of the show for telling him he's full of shit because he can't tell me nothing I don't already know. And now you're going to talk about him.
Whatever he's got going on. God bless him. Good luck. I mean, people are loving it. They're feeding into the shit. You're at Emily. She would pay. She said she would pay. She wanted the website. She wanted to get on it. Why pay when you could do this shit here on the thing for free? And I could see you plugging in and saying, go after the show, I'll do some private readings and shit after the show, which he does after the show too.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's got a good voice though. I like his voice. He's got a good radio voice.
He's got a good scam. He thought he did.
So back to what the Uncle Bobby show does best. We're going to play another funny song. And then when we come back, we'll do the shout-outs. Big Mike, did you hear the show? Did you like that? Did you like that idea? You don't think that's a good idea?
I don't care.
You don't give a fuck?
What are you shouting out to?
What we do is I take when the thing is full, all the profiles are full, under me and Big Mike's shows because I keep an eye on them. Yeah. I write the names down, and it's just a quick shout out for all the shows, other shows or profiles. Because some people they don't have their own show, but all the listeners. It's all the listeners that on. You don't like that? What's wrong with you?
We'll shout out to them when they start calling us. We can shout out to the girl that we can shout out to the girl that just called, even though she wanted to talk to that dickhead.
Shout out to Emily, even though she probably won't listen to us anymore because we're not Doc's friend anymore.
All right, I'm gonna send some shout outs to the chat room motherfuckers that don't call in.
Man, fuck that. Shout out to Noonie Jr. The realist.
Another user has logged in using this account. You are disconnected. Did you do that, Big Mike?
No, I didn't. You've been hacked.
They hacked me.
We just got cut off.
Did we really?
Damn, I wish you would have told that. I wish you would have told that our future.
They took us over? No. Is that possible? I think I'm in.
Yeah. That is possible. Especially talking so bad about Blog Talk Radio's favorite sidekick.
I don't think they like him anymore.
I want to shout out to Noonie Jr. That's the only one that kept it real with us so far.
Yeah, man, he was a real dude, man. He came in and he just shooted the shit. We didn't have to say anything about anything. It was about a show or anything. We did a little bit, but not, He was just talking cool with us, just talking. He was on there entertaining, man. He's an entertaining dude.
We need to get him back on.
I gotta listen to the 3 you already shot out. Big Mike said he just did like 3 in a row.
Yeah, he was banging them out early. He was going from 10 to 11. I think he's doing like 2 shows a day. That's what we need.
I want to call in. I want to call in on him, but I keep forgetting. I know you called me earlier, but I had everybody over here, so I didn't want to do it then.
We need to send a message and have them on ours again.
Yeah, why don't we have our next guest be black? We've been unsuccessful with 2 white people. The black guy called in, so let's go back to black.
Yeah, I guess. I got this a cool dude.
Big Mike can tell some of his jokes.
No. We got the magic. We got the magic show. He's cool. He's on my content. I think he's a friend too. Well, I'll call him now.
What are you bringing to us? A magician?
I thought the second would get us callers, and it did. It got us Emily. Maybe I should have let her down easy and not hung up on her.
There's a problem with that. She's never going to talk to us again.
Yeah, fine, I hung up on her. I should have just told her, but she probably would have got rid of us anyway. So she found out I got rid of Doc.
Especially since what I just said about Doc.
All right, so here's the last Joe LaJoey, or John LaJoey thing that I have, and then we'll probably be done with him and move on to the next superstar. That'll be fine.
Yeah, I hope this one's
no more sidekicks.
In a universe that we can't define, billions of stars in the endless night, try to find purpose for our lives, yet we still take the time, yes, we always take the time. You masturbate. I'm gonna hold my sausage hostage tonight. German, whether you're at home or at a movie with Pee Wee Herman. We all take matters into our own hands. With the five-finger army, we invade our pants. We'd all be doing time. We'd all be doing time if it was a crime. You masturbate. Country on the clitoris tonight.
Should ask Emily if she ever played the country on the clitoris before.
That shit was dumb.
That's not even over.
That was horrible.
Only halfway over.
That was hard. We probably just lost about 6-1 listeners.
Oh, we did. We lost a couple.
Who gives a fuck about them anymore? I'm so fucking sick of these people.
You need to get rid of them songs.
Well, you know what, Al? And then what would you have us do then?
Talk bad on everybody.
We do that already. What else do you want to do? Come on, bring it.
Oh.
Bring the content. You know, 90% of our content is these funny songs.
Yeah, but they're scaring people away, obviously.
Scaring people away. People listen to us all the time. They want to sit and listen to the funny songs and hear us talking shit. They don't want to fucking participate. That's all. Our listeners are lazier than some other people's listeners. That's okay with me.
No, because we're not selling them bullshit like that dumbass sidekick.
Yeah, we're not fucking promising them the fucking stars and the moon. But that's all right. I mean, if I came on here instead of a sidekick, I was going to tell you your future, we'd get 1,000 listeners. Let me tell you something. I still appreciate, even though our listeners don't call in, I still appreciate them because my face lights up every time I see all them heads on there listening for 20, 30, 45 minutes sometimes. Like this last show, they would listen way more attentively instead of just coming and going like they have been, even on the older ones now. People are really starting to like us, I think. And, you know, I don't think we should have to change a thing. I tried to get callers in, but with that guy, we got one caller, and we'll try different things. We'll just try, you know, Rome was built in a day, Big Al. I don't know what you're in such a big rush for. You know how long it probably took Howard Stern to be that popular? And we're on a crummy internet station. You know, we're not on a radio. We're on the internet. And the Blog Talk Radio has a lot of listeners, but, you know, it takes a while to get them. And once we get all them, Big Al, sky's the limit.
Yeah.
We'll finally be able to get you out of them raggedy clothes you wear.
Who?
You.
Yeah. I ain't never been raggedy in my life. You know that.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I know. And you're poor, and you buy $200 shoes. So I can only imagine if you had a nice fat income coming in, what kind of shit you'd be wearing then.
I don't need no income. I'm hood rich.
Yeah, you're something.
I'll wear $100 pair of shoes every day.
Look, they're calling back.
Who is?
Doc is. Doc, 38 seconds we got left.
Hey, buddy.
What happened, buddy? Where'd you go?
I had to take a work call. I had a client call me for a private reading.
What'd you have, 12 readings?
Man. Yeah, I think it was more than one. 16 minutes, your listener, Emily. We had her going, but, you know, I don't know. I think she left when you left.
Oh, that's a shame. Doc had took a call for a private reading, and the person really needed some help, so Doc was busy with that. How's the show going?
Why didn't they call somebody real if they needed help?